Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back. My name still remains Okpe Oluwa Oni, and today I just want to talk about as realtors. I want to talk to all realtors, aspiring realtors, people that really want to go into the real estate business, and you have the desire to succeed. So this morning I just want to talk about 6 things that I strongly believe that can help you to be very successful as a realtor. As I was, of course, I'm shooting this video on early morning before work starts, and I got a call from someone, and the person called at pitch perfect time. I mean, it looks like a time that is not comfortable, and but that's really the perfect time the person was supposed to call before the day started to start to unfold while the mind is still very fresh. And the person called, and I was just thinking through the call, and I realized that yes, the person wanted to follow up on me, because I realized one of the areas that most realtors get it wrong is ability to follow up. Yeah, ability to follow up on sales, ability to ask people for payment. Ability to do that is one of the greatest the service, or the greatest undoing of most realtors, right? So the person called me, and I was like, wow, this is just the perfect day, because I was I was already setting down to the office. I was driving, and the person make a call, and immediately I had to give the person some answers, and put him as part of my plan for the day. And I look back at myself, being a salesperson, to myself that, oh, do you call your prospect at some of these do you know the perfect timing when you're supposed to call some of your prospects as a realtor, or you are into the real estate business, or whatever business that you are doing? Do you send them message the time you are supposed to send them message? Because most of the time you realize that you call people and some of them don't pick your call, or you send them message, it takes forever for them to answer you, and all of those things. So you begin to ask yourself. So number one thing is that you need to really know when is the best time to make those calls. Number two is that you really need to know when is the best time to send those messages. And how do you get to know that person? Know that you need to know the person that you are trying to sell to. You know, when you understand someone, you have an idea of what their schedule looks like, and there are questions you can ask, and you patiently listen, and it will give you an idea of who the person you are dealing with is, and it will go a long way in helping you to deal with them and be able to sell to them, right? So that's just my introduction. So let's now go into what are the characteristics and what are the things that you need to have as a realtor that will really help you. You know, I call it this one of the 6 secrets of a successful realtor. Number one is you need to get serious. You need to get serious. A lot of people do real estate, they do it on a part-time basis, they do it on a part-time level, and I just look at it that you are not, this thing is not top of your priorities. Real estate has to be top of your priority. That is very important. If sales, real estate sales is what you are doing, then make sure that you are on top of your game at every point in time. Make sure that you are on top of your game. So you need to get serious. And you see, you getting serious is all about you making up your mind that, see, I want to be the best at this thing that I do. I want to what? Be the best at this thing that I do. I don't just want to make up the number. I want to be the. So when people are thinking of the person to go to, they call me. They have me at the back of their mind. The go-to person at every point in time. They call me and they have me at the back of my mind. So you need to desire to be the best. When people are thinking of $100 million bill, $100,000 business, they are coming to you. And that is very important. So how do you get serious? People see it in the way you conduct yourself, your timely manner, your knowledge, your composure, how you deal with people, your phone conversation, how serious you are, just serious about everything. In fact, one of the ways to tick the seriousness box is let people give you that feedback. How come you are just too serious about everything? Then you are very, very serious about it. So that's very, very, very important. So let's just take note of that. Okay. So get serious and be desired to be the best. So number two thing is identify your limiting skills. Identify your limiting skills. We all have one skill or the other that is limiting us, one thing or the other that is limiting our ability to deliver the job that we are to deliver. And you need to identify them. Okay. So what do I mean by you identify them? You need to identify them in the sense that you need to say, okay, so these are the areas that are my weak points, right? Yes. How do I improve on this area, or how do I staff in this area? What do I mean by staff is that how do I get people in my team that can help me to improve in this specific area? So you have your ability to identify that, okay, these are my own weaknesses is very, very important. For instance, now some people, they have a one-on-one power. They can talk to people one-on-one, and people, they'll close you. Some people, they have the ability to talk to a large number of people, and they'll close almost every one of them, right? And some people, they are WhatsApp, they are keyboard giants. They chat you, type you, do everything. Some people are like that. And whereas some people, their phone call, anything, they just pick up their call. Everything, they just pick up their call. And they want to deal with you, okay? So that's you need to know what your own strengths are. Is it knowledge? Is it follow-up? Some people can enter any market. I've had a colleague like that before. If there is any market we want to enter into, or any office we want to enter into, all we just need is for us to set in. It might take her a day, 2, 1 week, 1 month. But one thing is very sure, she's going to open that market. But after opening that market, she might not be able to retain that market or keep that market open. But one thing is very, very sure, she will get that market open. And that's very, very, very important. Okay, so identify your own limiting skills and strengthen yourself in that that area, which is going to take me to the point number 3, is that get around the right people. You see, one thing about selling is that number 1, selling is passion. Number 2, selling is enthusiasm. Number 3 is that selling radiates energy, right? And when you move around the right set of people, when people are challenging themselves, probably you are not selling, for instance, and somebody is telling you the same product you are not selling. The person has closed 5 sales, 3 sales, 8 sales, 4 sales. You'll be asking yourself, it will challenge you, right? So moving around the right people will challenge you, challenge the right type of energy that you have inside of you. Why am I not selling, and all of those things? So it's very, very, very important. The people that you surround yourself with, you must at every point in time, that the people you surround yourself with are not the best out of them. As soon as you outgrow them, keep them on a level and move to another cycle of people. You don't neglect them, you keep them on a level, you move to another cycle of people. That's the only way you can keep getting better. Okay, right? You must keep desiring at higher level, a level that you get to that. If you are doing a turnover of a billion in a year, some people are doing a turnover of $1 billion in a week or in a month, right? So they are not there to intimidate you, but they are there to what? To challenge you. Then number 4, take excellent care of your physical health. Oh, this is very, very, very important. You see, as a realtor, our job can sap us. You go to site, I was on site yesterday, you get back, you still need to do some follow-up, you need to do a lot of things, and it can sap a lot of energy inside of us. And that's the reason why our mental health, our physical health needs to be top-notch. You can take up going to a gym, you meet people there, you still be able to sell to them. You can take up running and all of those things. So make sure you eat the right food too, right? And you eat the right food, things that will make your mind to be sharp, so that you will not be having fatigue at every point in time. You'll not be getting tired when you wake up. You're not on top of your game. You're before a client, you're yawning, you're feeling tired and worn out. That cannot work when it comes to delivering results, right? So your physical health is very, very important. Then number 5 is visualize being the best. At every point in time, there's a desired level that we want to get into, right? So you have to learn to visualize and picture yourself being at that level. Okay, so there are most of the time you are not even at that level yet, but you picture it in your mind that, oh, this is where I desire to be. I want to be among the best. I want to be the best. I want to roll with the best, and you visualize it. How you close your eyes, you do this visualization experience that, okay, when I become the best, what type of car will I be able to drive? You picture yourself driving that car. You picture yourself having that peace of mind. You picture yourself having that awe around you. And that is very, 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 very important. You go into the presence of that future, right? It's very, very important. Visualizing it is very, very important. So that when it comes, you know how to act or how to react, and you seize that opportunity. So one of the things I will advise is that you need to have an affirmation, right? Every top salesperson has an affirmation that they declare over and over and over and over again. What it does is that it helps your mental being. It helps your mental being. So you need to work on that. Very, very, very important. Then number 6 is positive attitude and self-talk. Positive attitude and self-talk. You see, because we deal with real estate, and you will stand before somebody that is ready to buy a product of 2 billion, and you might not even have 2,000 naira in your account, right? So you need to self-talk yourself. I remembered, was it Les Brown? He said he was not educated. I think it was Les Brown. He was not educated, and he was going to be talking to Fortune 500 company. He said he will go to the toilet, he will face the mirror, and he tell them, yes, you might not have PhD, but you have 7 children. You might not have this, but he's self-talking himself into confidence. You self-talk yourself into confidence. Life will hit you. You will have bills to pay. You will have deadline, but you still need to make a sales presentation, right? But you talk yourself with I am premium energy. Yes, I am premium energy. Very, very, very important. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be rounding up, and we'll look at part 2, and yes, we'll look at part 2. Okay, so my name still remains Okpe Oluwa Oni. So go and play big. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot win. You can win, and you will definitely win. Okay, do have a great one. Bye for now.